everyone, it's Holly and I'm back. Where did I just, oh, it's right here. I'm like, where did I put this box? I am back with another RunDisney unboxing. I haven't even opened the outer box because I didn't want to tempt myself. So I did the, hold on, I did another virtual race. So I did the Wine Dine 10K. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with this box. So this was my first time ever doing a 10K. I've done like 5Ks, like charity walks and stuff. And I've walked more than a 10K in a day because like I've been to Disney World, but I've never just walked it. So I did this. I'm really glad I didn't do the challenge. It was hard to get in, but I could do the 10K. And I believe the 10K was Raya themed. And I'm a pretty big fan of Raya and the Last Dragon. So I was excited. And I am doing the springtime surprise challenge. So I'm doing the challenge. That's what I'm signed up for. 5K, 10K, and 10 miler. I unfortunately cannot go to do it. I have to do it virtually because the race in 2023 is right. I mean, one, I think it would be really hard no matter what because I have a Disney World trip planned in February, which if I could have gotten into Princess, I would have done Princess. And then I am going on a cruise in the UK with my aunt for 10 days in May. So I probably couldn't have swung it anyways, but the springtime surprise is the weekend before tax day, and that whole time period is just really busy for me at work. So taking off, especially literally like right before tax day, would be highly frowned upon. So that's a no from me, dog. But I did sign up for the challenge. My goal is to do it like a challenge. So to do the 5K one day, the 10K the next, and the 10 miler on the third day, ideally at the same time as the challenge is actually occurring, which is what I did with this one. With this one, I did do the 10K on the day that people were doing the 10K. I went out at like noon here. Actually, the weather was great. It was like 60 degrees, which was perfect. Because I had never walked that far, the farthest I had walked consistently at that point was 4.5 miles. I made the decision to not try to push myself too hard and just kind of walk at a very consistent pace. I started out, I think, with like an 18-something minute mile. Sir, do not hit the chip mug. That's offensive. And I ended up finishing in about 2 hours. So I ended up having about a 20-minute mile average pace, which was not ideal, but was not awful. Like I felt fine. Like mentally the whole time I felt solid, which was so great because I had done a couple of 4 and 4.5 mile walks before that. And I had been really struggling. Now, part of that is I seem to be I had had some knee pain, which seems to have resolved itself. I think my knee pain is really just me sleeping funny, because this one sleeps in my bed and he just does whatever he wants. And then I just move at night. And so I think I sleep in some weird positions. So I think that was what was really causing that. But I also did take a leave right before I went out on this walk to try and prevent anything. But the knee pain has been a lot better the last few weeks. However, I have developed hip pain on my same side. It could be a like compensating thing. I don't know. But I'm hoping it's just as I'm building strength, it's just like muscles and stuff I haven't used before. It wasn't super bad on this walk, sir. On this walk, it wasn't that bad. And actually my recovery is what he's moving the tripod. The recovery wasn't that bad either. Like that day I felt pretty good. Even the next day I felt pretty good. I did try to like do active care, especially of my hip. I've had issues with my hips in the past. We're just getting into things. yeah, I've had issues in the past. I think they have all mainly been dance related because I did dance growing up. I take adult dance now. But like I had adhesions previously, which the way I feel when I'm walking, where it's almost hard to move my hip, feels like what I remember having the problem with my adhesions. But the pain, it's like my adhesions were never painful. They just made it hard for me to move my legs. So who knows? Whatever. We'll see. If it continues, I'm going to try to do some more work on strengthening my hips, like my muscles and stuff like that. Again, and if that doesn't seem to help, then I'll probably go see a doctor or something. Anyways, so let's open this box now that I've been talking all this time. Oh, sir. No, you're in my way. Move your little booty. Thank you. Okay. So, and this actually arrived, like literally I came home from doing my race and it was here. So cheers to you, your participation in the 2022 Disney Wine Dine Virtual Half Marathon Weekend powered by Shocks calls for a virtual toast. So congratulations, no matter where you ran. We hope our fun digital tools, downloads, and playlists helped connect you to the music, stories, and entertainment found around World Showcase at Epcot. I actually don't use like any of their tools. No, I can see you. Sir. And since this race weekend was wine and dine themed, consider the enclosed bling your dessert. It might get served last, but it's always the best part. Thanks for being part of our story and part of the magic, and be sure to visit RunDisney.com to find out about upcoming in-person and virtual events. Sincerely, Farron D. Kelly, Vice President, Run Disney. So, and this time, unlike the summer virtual Frozen Run, you do get a shirt and the medal. So let's do shirt first. I think they're long sleeve. Yes. So it's a long sleeve tech shirt. And I think you could pick what style you wanted. And so, because I can see myself of picking a V-neck. But it has Sisu on it and it says Wine and Dine 10K. Oh, maybe I should change and wear this today. But it's very cute. Did I get an extra large or an extra large? Okay, I did an extra large, which probably will fit. I'm a pretty busty lady, but I've been trying to buy stuff like this or get stuff like this in extra large. It's like a motivation, you know? I was gonna say, was this, did this say it was sponsored by Jelly Beans? It was sponsored by Jelly Belly Sport Beans. That's funny. I don't know why I think that's funny, but I do. So yes, that is nice, especially as it gets colder here. I live in Western New York, and then here is, this is the problem I had last time, is how to get the metal out. It's like, I don't want to just like rip the cardboard, because then cardboard just ends up all over my apartment. Oh my gosh, this thing is so heavy. I mean, you must spend a lot of money on this, but... So here is the medal. Oh, I should send this to a girl I work with, a picture of it. I haven't seen her in forever, because she had to go out of work for surgery. And oh my gosh, sorry, I got distracted. I was looking for this book so I could film something yesterday. And I didn't, because if you didn't know, I have a book channel. It's linked below. But I haven't seen her in a while, so I don't even think she knows I was doing this because she had to have some surgery done. But so this is the medal. And then I think it opens. And it says, I did it. And then it has Sisu on the inside. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. I did do it. I freaking did a 10K. I didn't run it, I walked it, but I did it and I didn't stop. And I am so proud of myself. And I'm spending a lot of money on this, but I have realized that at this point in my life, I need that accountability to have like skin in the game in order to do this, because I'm not happy. I'm not comfortable, but this is making, like, doing this and making myself walk several times a week to have these goals. My long-term goal is to do a race in Disney, hopefully Wine Dine next year. That is kind of my idea. I don't know if I can swing it vacation time wise. Murphy. I don't know if I can swing it with the vacation time, but if I can, then I really want to do it. And I kind of low-key want to do the challenge and do, which is the 10K and the half, but do the 5K, the 10K, and the half. I don't know. A half marathon is really intimidating right now. But we'll see. Maybe just the 5K and the 10K. It's hard because, like, I won't know how the 10 miler goes until the future, but spending the money on this and feeling that accountability to myself is so important, and I'm so happy. I'm not doing anything for marathon weekend, but that is fine. Or Princess. I did briefly consider adding Princess too, but I ended up not. But oh my gosh, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, so that is my unboxing of my Wine Dine 10K virtual challenge box. If you watch this, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to the Murphy cat for gracing us with his presence. I'm so proud of myself. So yes, and I will be back in the spring after I do the springtime surprise. Bye.